Hello, hello, hello. It's been far too long. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Mass Effect Monday. Hope everyone's last couple of weeks have been pretty good. This was the first time that I felt that I could actually stream this without taking too many breaks or pauses in between. For those who joined me a couple weeks ago when I finished up Mass Effect 1, um, told y'all I was going on a work trip, which I did. And then I came back from the work trip, and then we had D&D and stuff. And then it was parents were visiting. And then it was more D&D. So this was really the first night in a while that I could actually stream this thing. But I'm excited. I'm free in the evenings all this entire week, so we should be able to get through a good chunk of it this week. But anyway, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Mock Tales. I am Mawk, and here we like to play story-driven games and occasionally roleplay. Tonight we are starting my first ever playthrough of Mass Effect 2. Never played it before. I have the Legendary Edition. I don't know if that changes anything. But finished the first one up a couple weeks ago. We'll have to remember how to play the game. We'll have to remember the choices that I made. But yeah. Let's see. For now, I've got my cocoa and my water, so I'm all ready to go. I'll have to remember to stop in a couple hours and get some food because I haven't eaten very much today. Hey, Corey, how we doing? The goat? Or is that a cow? I can't see. It's the goat. How are you on this fine Mass Effect Monday? Everyone's saying it's their favorites. Y'all are hyping it up. I'm gonna hate it. No, it's fine. Yeah, my first ever playthrough of this. You just finished a few runs in Hades 2. Fear mentioned I should try Hades 1 at some point. I haven't really looked closely at it. Doesn't look to be like my style of game, but you never know. I really enjoy lately I've been enjoying the story-driven games quite a bit. Actually, almost this entire last couple of years, it's just basically been story-driven games with a couple fun games in between. Around this time last year, I was playing Last of Us, I think. Have I played the Horizon games? I played the first one for one stream a few years back. I enjoyed the intro and stuff, but once it became open world, it was a bit overwhelming for me at the time. And then I think the second one wasn't even on PC until this, 6 months ago or something. So, uh, but yes. So I decided to make a Commander Mawk Shepard last time. I didn't use the default. I built my own guy, and I plan on doing that this time. Last month, okay, yeah. Played on PS5. I don't know. I think it was maybe the mechanics and I thought it was going to be semi-linear, story-driven, and then once the 3-hour intro is done, you're kind of just like thrown into a big, large world, and um, I don't know. I just couldn't get into it. That doesn't mean it's not a good game. I just couldn't get into it myself. Should be able to import. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I have the Legendary Edition. I assume I'll be able to. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to tweak my guy a little bit. I'm guessing. But yes, and I also have to relearn how to play the game again because it's been 2 weeks since I played ME1. But I'm thinking if I remember my choices, let's see. As we led up to the finale, we had a little fling with Liara. It was a nice little romantic fling. I'm not saying that that's going to continue. I'm just saying, you know, we were almost about to die. Oh gosh, I'm going to have to remember everything now. We let the council die because they had been nothing but assholes to me anyway. I'm already forgetting the names. The main bad guy, we killed him. Well, we had him suicide himself, and then, you know, he was Saren. Thank you. Then he kind of woke up and we had to fight him again. We said that the commander, the captain. Shit. See, this is what happens when I don't play a game for 2 weeks. The captain I liked. We decided he should be on the council, not the stupid ambassador. What was his name? Alexander Anderson. Thank you. Make sure once you're... Hey, Pixie. Once you're in... Oh, hey, Fear. Didn't see you pop in, too. Should have written notes. I know, I thought I was going to get right into it, but then it's been 2 fucking weeks. Okay, so Windows borderless. Yes, I actually had to manually adjust the settings .ini because it wouldn't save my Windows borderless settings. It kept putting it in 2K instead of 4K. But anyway, let me actually just switch over audio stuff and actually get into the game. There we go. All right. First time playing. Let me just look here. Let me just look. Borderless, motion blur, turn that shit off. I don't know if film grain or anti-aliasing should be on. I'm guessing I'll be alright. Gameplay. Subtitles on, autosave on, let them use their powers. I want to level up myself. Turn off VSync unless you're running a 60 hertz. No, it's 144 hertz. Shit, wrong one. VSync off. Okay. Alright. Are we ready? I know I'm ready. Import. Ha 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 ha. Why does it say I'm level 51? I was only level 30. It's, I guess it's ranking, self-ranking. You can set to 144 if I get any tearing. Yeah, I'll take a look, and you guys can all tell me as well. Oh, pfft. I already looked at this stuff. Alright. Let's see what it remembers. It scales based off of how Legendary Edition loads. Okay. Rank 51. I was a Vanguard. Psychological profile. I followed the Paragon path. I don't know. I was kind of in between. I just kind of let it flow. I ignored people who were idiots and I killed people who I didn't like. And then I made choices which I thought were best to me. But yeah, I was more Paragon than Renegade. Oh yes, I saved. We made sure that Rex survived. I don't know why that's here. Is there another? Oh, shit. Ah, I didn't get to read the rest. That's all right. Here we go. Yeah, like my whole crew except... Oh no, I sacrificed Ashley. That's what I did. I sacrificed her. I saved Kaden and sacrificed her.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
Hey, Petey.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No
It's,
one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
I can't believe it's,
They're sending him to fight Geth.
Martin Sheen.
Geth. We both know they're not the real threat.
She sounds a little
the
familiar.
Reapers are still out there.
She's a bit foxy, huh?
It's up to us to stop them.
Elusive Man.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished.
Oh, my Cerberus
Shepard
tinfoil is not
I'll
accurate.
follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man.
She sounds
If we lose Shepard,
Australian.
humanity might well follow.
Of course it's...
Then see to it
Man,
that
see?
we don't lose him.
Ooh, seeing a little jumpiness. I might have to... Maybe it was just that. Alright, 1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, humanity seized political control of the galaxy. Now the human-led council is forced to respond to the evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate all advanced civilization every 50,000 years, have returned. To quell the rumors, the council has sent Commander Shepard... I'm reading aloud, people. Give me 2 more seconds. No, Yvonne's kind of a kick-ass actor. I mean, when she was in 24, I was like, holy shit. I can't remember what else I've seen her in, but I thought she was pretty badass in 24.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active.
Joker!
Board is green. We are running silent.
I wonder if they import my,
We're wasting our time. 4 days
my
searching
looks.
up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month.
Oh, these graphics look really
Something
similar,
happened
so
to
I
them?
think we're good.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Still 30 FPS.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner.
Movies, though.
Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Oh god,
Cruiser is
we are
changing
being
course.
hunted.
Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't.
I can smell it.
Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship.
Is
could
this the
possibly
part where we
stop
lose
the
all of
Geth.
our shit
Brace for evasive maneuvers.
and have to start over again? They used to do that to us in Assassin's Creed.
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
You know, for the most advanced ship in the fleet, we, Oh yeah, they're totally pulling a Assassin's Creed 2, aren't they?
Shepard,
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
will the Alliance get here in time?
They damn well better.
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
She's not leaving. I gave you an order. There's no time to argue. There's no time to argue.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttle. I'll take care of Joker.
Shepard,
Liara, go. Now.
aye aye.
Love you some Martin Sheen.
Everybody in! Go, go, go!
Used to know his uncle before he passed. Oh wow. That's pretty cool. I've loved him since I saw, gosh, what was that? I think it was called Cadence. That was the first movie I ever saw him in. And Charlie Sheen was in it as well. Cadence? I think it was called Cadence. It was about people at a military prison. Really good movie. We're gonna crash. We're gonna lose all our shit. Go to the cockpits. Alright, I'm gonna have to... hang on. It didn't save this sort of stuff. A little bit too sensitive for my liking. There we go.
Mayday! 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 This is SSB Normandy!
We gotta get upstairs. I remember. Oh shit, not that way. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh! Don't get sucked out. Gravity boots. Holy shit, since I turned VSync off, I'm getting 216 FPS right now. I hope it's coming through pretty clear to you all. I don't think I've streamed this, this high before. Oh god! Alright, if you don't have megalophobia, there's one for you. First movie you saw him in was Apocalypse Now. Yeah, that one was, I think, a little too old for me when I first started watching things. OBS downscales. Well, hopefully it's not clunky for you all. I'm looking at the preview and it looks okay. Just let me know if I need to adjust anything. Joker?
Come on, Joker.
Oh, he's got a mask on. Okay. I didn't know if they were going to kill him off the first second.
I can still save her.
Looks fine? Okay. Don't throw your life away.
Normandy's lost.
It's just a ship.
Going down with the ship won't change that.
We're people.
Yeah, okay. Help me up.
Oh, that's right. He has a bone disease. Run! Sorry. I know you've got the glass disease. Sorry. He needs some milk. Best I can do is Cocoa. Oh no! Get out of there, Joker! I've got a full suit on. Oh, this is very Lee Adama and Battlestar Galactica floating in space, isn't it? Oh, I've got a leak. Oh, no, those are the thrusters. Okay. Thought I had a leak. Oh, it might be a leak. Whoa, I'm gonna enter an atmosphere in a spacesuit and not burn up? Oh, no. Did they kill you off in the very beginning? No. No. Not happening. Commander Mawk Shepard lives. Mass Effect Genesis is an interactive comic that summarizes the events of Mass Effect 1. Would you like to review the story so far? Hell yes, I do. Because I don't remember shit. I mean, I remember names, and I remember shooting a lot of stuff.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission?
I wonder if this is catered toward my choices.
It's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine...
That's the whole game.
...into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission. Answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime.
I wouldn't put it past BioWare to recast you, though. Even if you do have a main character. Kill you off at the beginning and then recast you as someone else.
I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid. Loyal. By the book.
And we had a blue shirt with us.
For biotics.
Or a red shirt.
We came across the lone survivor of the patrol. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams.
RIP.
A soldier to the core. Tough. Disciplined. Ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad.
Jenkins? No, Jenkins is dead.
That's when we saw it.
He ran in like an idiot.
The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen.
Can you save Jenkins? I'm surprised if you could.
Scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed.
I smelled him as a
beacon left by a long dead
red shirt immediately as soon as he started talking.
The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close.
Yeah.
It hit her with some type of energy.
Ashley's
I
a
grabbed her
fucking
and threw her out of the
racist.
way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move. Could barely breathe.
I'm really happy they did
Everything
this.
went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream.
This will ramp me up a lot quicker.
Nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen.
They didn't believe me.
Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative
like
on the
Adina.
Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed
politician,
reasonable
through
we
and
could
through.
persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat, as was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help.
Garrus.
A top agent for Citadel Security.
Seasick.
Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved.
He's like a detective
he told me he
investigator.
was
I really
suspicious
like
of
him.
Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex.
Rex.
The biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever
He's
seen.
our half-orc
He turned out to be
barbarian.
more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little quarry.
Ah,
named
Tolly.
a tech expert with a knack for hacking. She'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty.
Her
Tally's evidence proved that
her
Saren was
species'
responsible for the massacre
cultural
on Eden Prime,
backstory is really
and that
cool.
The immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre.
That's right, I was a
My
hero.
first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy.
He was kind of
He
forced
told me
to
I would
stay
need it more than he would.
behind.
He also
If I
pointed me in a
recall.
direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And
I like
most
Liara
Asari,
too.
as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able
I
to
like
help me decipher
the
some of the vision
kind of
being
innocent
given.
scientific
Nothing
nature
concrete,
behind her.
but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant.
Not at all unpleasant.
Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I told Liara about how I felt. Apparently, she'd felt it too. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission. Finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead. Benezia. Saren had taken her to Novaria, where he'd enslaved a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone. With the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms.
They didn't have
And
a
I
scene
was
like
left with an
that.
angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with.
Oh, maybe I didn't bring
She
her
claimed
with.
her drones would do no harm.
No, I
if
had her
released
with.
her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species.
Oh,
to
here's the
cast
answer to your
sin.
question, Corey. Yeah,
The Queen was true to her word.
I let her go.
She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant,
She did
dead,
have a final moment?
he was
Okay.
quickly running out of time
I
and
must
places to
have
hide.
Must have been
I
riding
tracked
the
him down at his
adrenaline.
base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was
He
a
calls it
breeding ground.
Vermeer. It was Vermeer,
Saren was breeding an
wasn't
army
it?
of Krogan.
Oh,
He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease
Vermeer.
inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will.
Vermeer.
I had to destroy the base, and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me,
Fucking Sovereign.
threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone.
I know. I just don't
It
remember.
was Sovereign. The Reaper.
Rachni being a total nod to Ender's
And Saren
Game.
was in deeper than
Yeah, a
all
little
of it.
bit.
He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates.
What year did this game come
I
out?
tried,
2012 or
but I
something?
wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Ash was a good friend and a great soldier,
2010. Okay,
but
cool.
I had to choose. And I chose Caden.
Bye,
It was the
Ashley.
last
See ya.
time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos.
Yeah, right. Like I'd have a
Long
picture
lost
of her on my
planet that once
desk.
belonged
Fuck
to the
off.
Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one
There was
ship
no regret. Nope.
against Saren's growing army.
It was pretty easy. I
assured
hemmed and
them all
hawed for
that
like 3
despite the
seconds.
odds, we could defeat him. But Liara saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Ash's death. She could sense my doubts. We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we'd put our feelings aside for the sake of that mission. But why wait? We gave in to each other. And it was perfect. While it lasted. We arrived on Ilos, close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision
I like that Prothean databank.
The
I
Reapers
forget
had
its
come
name.
50,000 years ago. And every 50,000 years before that. Each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died, like every species before them. But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays.
That's about as quick as
By
it was,
sabotaging
Fear.
the Citadel, they
I was
found
like,
a
well,
way to
that was
close
an
the
easy
relays
choice.
to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He had caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope
I thought
the fleets
Caden
would
was a bit
counterattack with enough
milquetoast
strength to
myself,
take back
but,
the Citadel. But Saren was done running.
That's the average human
And I was done
companion
chasing.
for you, I guess.
As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council could be replaced. The fleets were needed here and now.
I might have him and hawed a little
Sovereign.
bit longer on that one,
Even with the
but
Citadel
not
back
too
in my
much
control,
longer.
Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the
I was
combined
like,
Galactic
fuck the
fleet.
Council.
The battle against Sovereign.
They didn't listen to me
Single
anyway.
Was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races. But in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there.
There's that music.
I knew the fight was far from over.
Classic
but
background Emmy music.
as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new
That's who he
responsibilities.
reminded me of.
The choice of humanity's first counselor
Karth
was left to me
from,
to decide. On the one hand, Udina,
KOTOR.
the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon
Yeah,
be put in front of him.
BioWare, that's what I
The
figured.
other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier.
I
Tough
couldn't
but
remember
fair,
his name. I was like,
but a friend.
he's that human companion at the beginning of
Someone I could
KOTOR.
trust. Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way.
Wow,
War
it
was over.
remembered every little
The
choice.
threat had passed.
Awesome.
In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew,
And then I get
took my
blasted
ship,
into another planet
and went in search of
and lose all my
answers.
stuff.
Officially, the Council would only
'Cause you
say
have
I
to
was
start
assigned
over on a new
cleanup
game.
duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army.
Though it says I'm starting level 51.
Just another routine mission.
So that means I only got to like level 26 or 27, I think. Oh, I fell into the water. Lucky me. If this is me. Scales down.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed.
What the fuck? How long have I been in the ice? Am I Captain America 50 years later? No, my crew! I knew I died. I'm like, no one can survive that fucking re-entry in a spacesuit. Look at that big, beautiful brain. That's all Commander Mawk Shepard right there. Oh, they kind of made him look like me. It's close. It's close. He doesn't have the scar. Actually, that's pretty darn close, isn't it? From what I made. Scars get eaten? What do you think? You think I should customize? I'm just worried if I hit custom, it's gonna like lose all of this. I just want to edit this a teeny bit. Or should I just let it go? His eyebrows are too thin too. Maybe they have more hair options and stuff. Do you think it's just gonna completely clear it out? I want him to kind of at least a little look like him. I had to make some adjustments. This was just a thing from ME1 to ME2, yeah. You can keep it, it won't edit this appearance, but you can go back to it. So if I hit this, okay. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to get this close again. And I probably can't edit after I accept it, right? I'm gonna screenshot this just in case I do decide to. All right, let's see if I can fiddle. I wish it like started with the base that I just had Oh god. No! Go back! Too many clicks. It's kind of this one, wasn't it? No. Maybe it was. I don't know. This is going to take a year if I try to redo all my presets and stuff. He was definitely paler. No, that's darker. I had him a little too pale, though. Not too many complexion options here. These, the hitboxes for these are... I'm gonna have to use arrows. The hitbox for the arrows are... I think I liked bigger eyes, but these seem like reverse. Maybe it's just because he's looking down? Oh, there we go. Okay. Look forward. Look forward. Without... Oh, stupid thing. Alright, let me look at these eyes colors. Alright. It's gonna be... one of these three, I think. Probably this little bit of darker one. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it justice. Let me take another gander at myself. I might just do this. I don't think I can recreate. I just wanted to see if there was different hair options and different nose options, you know, because I wasn't too pleased with the nose in the first game. I think it was that one. Alright, let's see if you get different nose options this time. I think that's my nose right there. No, that's my nose. No. That one's not as bad, I'll be honest. If I pull it... Oh, I hate the hook nose thing, though. I think it's like almost all the same options, which is really weird, considering the game was 2 years later. Ooh, I like that hair a little bit better. Not as big of a faux hawk. All these others seem really blocky in appearance rather than hairy in appearance. That one almost looks a little bit better. Didn't I have a little scruff? No? I don't even remember. It's basically the same options. Hey Mir, how you doing? Sorry you're late. I'm 2 weeks late on getting this one started. Hope work went well. What'd you think about the beginning of the game? Well, I don't like that I fell to a planet and died, but I do like that we had a little comic recap, which was really cool. We're trying to decide if I can semi-recreate, and I don't think I can recreate what I had, so I'm probably just going to have to continue. I was hoping it was going to edit it a little bit, because I wanted to fiddle with the nose, and the eyebrows should be a little bit darker. And I did have a little scruff. See, I was right. But I don't think I can get it back to... I'm having trouble getting back to where I was. Everything's all different. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean... It's a good point. I mean, I was with him for 30 hours. I might as well keep him, right? I just wanted to edit it a little bit. Because I think the eyebrow should be a little darker. And I wanted to fiddle with the nose. But I guess it's still my, it's still my rugged Commander Mawk Shepard. If you want, you can go back to ME1 and copy down your face code and just enter it in the face code section. There's a face code section? Oh, snap. Look at that. I think it's worth it. What do y'all think? You think it's worth it? Because then I can edit it just a smidge. I'll have to redo the intro. I hate redoing intros. Alright, we're just gonna go. Okay, so I can re-choose my class, huh? I guess I'm rebuilding myself. Alright, let's be honest. I didn't use much of my skills, my biotics, right? But at the same time, it was a nice mix in between. You reclass, but I say stick with Vanguard. Biotic charge, pulse, shockwave, shotgun, heavy pistol, submachine gun. I didn't use the shotgun very much at all. I used the pistol a lot. I was like pistol and sniper rifle mostly. Ammo, training, incendiary, and cryo. Those were actually the two ammos that I mostly used. Let me just look. Tech specialist, no, that's not me. I'm not good at that sort of thing. I always think that I am, and then I'm not. I end up just shooting and forgetting to push other buttons. Sentinel's the healer, right? Charge is fun as heck. I will become a shotgun main. Sentinel's what Caden was. And I think I basically turned Liara into a healer. I don't know if that was a Sentinel or whatever her class was, but... Alright, Infiltrator, Sniper Rifle, Heavy Pistol, Submachine Gun, Tactical Cloak, Incinerate, AI Hacking. I don't know, that almost seems more of what I was doing. I mean, I did use shotguns quite a bit when things got close, like the zombie boys. I forgot what they were called, the husks. When they got close, I was usually shotgunning the crap out of them. But anything at a distance was either pistol or sniper rifle. She's adept in relation to these classes. Okay. Infiltrator would be Garrus. Engineer is Tally. Yeah. Rex is Vanguard, obviously. Oh, I thought he was Soldier. I thought he was pure Soldier. Oh. I kind of made him the tank, so... No, he has biotics? Okay. See, I don't remember half this shit. Alright, I'm just gonna go with what I know. Mawk Shepard. Am I still commander? Or is this like gonna be 80 years later? Did they put my crew into cryo as well? Oh, this is gonna be rough. Okay. Origin Spacer, I remember that. Ruthless. I'm Ruthless. That's right. And I'm a Vanguard. Alright, last chance. I think we're good. Is it just me, or is the face fuzz a little bit thinner this, They gave me a shave. I think it was a bit more salt and pepper, or 5 o'clock shadow E in the first game. That's alright. We're fine. Moving forward so we can actually play.
On the monitor. Something's wrong.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings.
Oh, I forgot to...
I think he's
Shit, I forgot to say something about Cerberus. I'll do it after this cutscene.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative.
Oh, I can totally hear that it's her now.
Don't try to move. Just lie still.
And the other show I was thinking of was Handmaid's Tale that I saw her in.
Activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
May also be the lighting, yeah.
Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
They're gonna put me back under? Give me a little space, lady? I mean...
Wake up, Commander.
Personal bubble and all that. I do have scars.
You hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
Oh, he's definitely looking a little too pale this game.
There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the
That's
room.
alright.
Hurry.
He's a spacer. He doesn't spend too much time.
Armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from. Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind Carl. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Yeah, I'm just looking around in case there's any loot. Still might be a teeny bit fast for my mouse. We'll see. Reload. Oh man, we're gonna have to reload this game.
Set up a barricade to try holding the
That
meds on.
sucks. I loved the fact that I didn't have to reload the last game. Hey, we get a vault. Oh! Oh. Definitely not as accurate as I was.
Get to the shuttles.
Oh, it's a quick reload. I guess I don't mind. But now I have to look for ammo and shit. That's fine. It's your typical FPS RPG. Well, I shouldn't say FPS. I'm full? Okay.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position.
Subdue and suppress.
Nice work, Shepard.
I guess it'll force me back into cover more than the first game. Don't have to worry about overheating? Oh. Alright, well that's a big plus. I'll be honest, that's a big plus. That's probably why they switched to that model. People complained about overheating. Oh, these dead people. Bro. You just got owned. That's gonna be boss to get out of here, I bet.
More reinforcements heading your way.
Grenade launcher. How do I again? Oh, there we go.
Use the grenade.
They've seen it.
Take the elevator down one floor.
Elevator. Alright. We're learning. We're slow, but we're learning. Oh, I'm gonna fucking burn, aren't I?
Hurry! Get to the door! Run!
W and hold spacebar.
You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, you freed me. I've got them closing in on my position.
And put skills on 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Charge. Incendiary ammo. I think I put that one at 5. What's my switch between weapons? Because the F keys aren't working this time. Mouse wheel? Yeah, I guess it's mouse wheel now. Okay. God, that takes forever. I'll have to do the shift if I... The shift pause thing. Which way do I go? Access data logs?
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Wait, am I not, like, really me? If I've been, like, reanimated and bio-infused or whatever?
Update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
So this is what the wall safes look like. Okay. I just got a whole shit ton of credits. Can I get some water, please? I've been in cryo for who knows how long. Alright. Guess we're going this way. Run! Run! Oh, you're just gonna stand there. Okay. Great.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old Ice Queen.
So Miranda's the Ice Queen.
Become a new favorite. Or maybe
That's a very misogynistic viewpoint. Oh gosh. I can't shoot for shit at this distance. Oh, cutscene. Who are you?
What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
Who are you?
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Red shirt?
Damn it!
Or is he gonna join us?
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Just a few questions while they're being shot at.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Oh man, they made my guy
I'll give
look
you a quick
really
version.
sickly in this
You and your
import.
ship were
That's
attacked
alright.
and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back
2
together.
years.
You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time.
Well, at least there's a good chance my
Welcome
crew's
back to
still
your
alive. 2 years.
I'm having some trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
What about my
Are
crew?
there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
I mean, do it yourself anytime you want. Command. Move your mouse over the pull power. You, Jacob, use pull.
Have a nice trip! Target down!
I did that.
Give the order and I'll hit him with a biotic power.
Oh, do I have to be looking at him?
That's it.
There we go. It all makes sense now.
They're falling back. Okay.
Okay.
I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
Okay, I gotta remember how to do all this. Oh my gosh. Okay.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
Bad
I'm
enough that I don't
but it was
have
bad.
many eyebrows anymore.
When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details.
One of my
That's the
eyes, my right eye
scientists.
looks a little bit higher than my
I'm
left.
pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Great.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject.
Just
The
an
whole
me
point
too
was to
thing.
bring
Yeah.
you back.
I do like that I have new scars
Even
though,
that was a challenge.
because I was kind of playing that
2
rugged,
years. All the top scientists.
that rugged
Best
commander
technology
type.
money could buy.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye.
It's like there's
Bam!
light behind my
Bunch of
scars too,
explosions.
which is really
Next
interesting.
thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security
An
access
inside
back on
job?
mechs.
Do we mistrust the hot lady or do we mistrust her assistant?
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including
Presley?
the Non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Not Presley, no. I actually, first game, I suspected Presley because he was a bit racist as well. I was like, oh, if there's going to be a rat on board, it's going to be him. You're half cybernetic. That's the light from your scars? Oh, okay. That makes sense. All right, where's my crew?
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Okay.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life. No matter
Miranda
what.
Lawson.
Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
What about you?
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier.
Ah, you're one of
Served
us.
5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull.
He's definitely going to join the crew
Normally I
then.
don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
He's replacing Ashley. Okay, I think that's it.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there?
Wilson.
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander
I'm guessing
Shepard.
since Miranda was in my
Just took out a
personal
wave of
space,
mechs
she was
over in
actually
D-Wing.
really concerned about me, so...
How the hell? Never mind.
Wilson's the inside man.
Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control
I smell it. I smell a rat.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Alright. Let's reload while we can. Can't go over there. What's this?
Log update. The Lazarus Project is about to enter the final phase. It's taken nearly 2 years, but we did it. Commander Shepard is alive. This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history.
Okay, that'll keep playing.
Maybe now Miranda will finally have some appreciation for everything I've done.
He's bitter. I don't trust these side rooms. Doors that I can't go into means sometimes they send enemies out of them. I know BioWare games.
Hostiles detected. Rerouting power. Get over here! Offline.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hopefully let them use their own powers whenever they want.
Station is crawling with mix. I'm doing the best I can.
Is there another one? Shit. Reload.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead straight into an enemy.
Oh God, they found me. Help!
Wilson,
Bullshit.
where are you?
Server room B. Hurry! They're out of control.
Up those stairs, Shepard.
I already don't trust him.
Shot me.
He shot himself. I don't believe it. Who are you, Wilson? I don't trust you. Alright, let's go in here first.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter his identity...
Oh, I don't know. Dying might change my personality just a little bit. We'll see what happens.
Shepard, down here!
Yeah, I'm gonna let you bleed for a minute. Where are all these mechs that shot you, dude? I don't see them anywhere.
Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, he even looks like a rat.
We talk about this after we fix my leg.
Should be some Medi-gel in the first aid station on the wall.
Oh,
Hopefully there's
he's gonna
enough to
shoot
get him up and
Jacob,
moving
isn't he?
again.
Grab the Medi-gel from the first aid station on the wall.
Move your mouse over the Unity power. Okay. I could have just pressed 5, but whatever.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that
Look
makes
at
us
his
even now.
rat boy face.
I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
They just shot you in the leg and wandered off.
Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
Something a
Bunch of
rat
mechs
would
won't drop
say.
Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Maybe someone's trying to block her communications because she was trying to help me.
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves.
This guy's gonna kill Jacob, isn't he?
Max don't know when to quit.
Overload on the crates. Who does overload? Him?
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down, but this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Fuck. Never heard of them? I could hedge my bets and keep it to myself. That sounds familiar. Why would Cerberus save me? You lied to me. Okay, so I had the idea last game. For those who didn't hear me, Tinfoil had it. Cerberus is a three-headed dog, and the council was 3 people. I thought that Cerberus was like some sort of secret organization that was kind of behind the council. Obviously, I was wrong, and that's okay. But now I guess we're getting more into what Cerberus was. If I recall, we hit a couple Cerberus facilities, and didn't they kill that? Starts with a K. What was his name? They killed an officer guy that we kind of liked, that we only met for like 20 minutes, but we kind of liked him. Kohaku, thank you. Cerberus killed him, right? It's almost like I'm in the same fog that that Shepard's in right now. I'm gonna do this one. Why would Cerberus save me?
I wiped out my share of Cerberus projects when I was a Spectre. Back then, they were trying to kill me. Why the change of heart?
Those answers are way above my pay grade. But basically, things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back.
The Alliance declared me dead. I wonder what Anderson's gonna do when I come back.
I thought you deserved to know what's what.
That'll be interesting.
Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Illusive Man. He'll explain everything.
The Illusive Man.
I promise.
Martin Sheen.
Illusive Man? Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
Come on, Wilson. You think I'm gonna...
Kinda stuck.
Let's see. I know I need Cerberus right now to get me out of here and find my crew. You better have some answers.
I don't care what his name is. He just needs to answer my questions. All of them.
He spent a lot of money and time bringing you back. I'm sure he'll be more than happy to tell you whatever.
That's probably my only value right now to them. How do I put weapons away again? It's not T this time. Oh, it's H. That's true. Okay. Is that a safe? No. Okay. A lot of dead people. A lot of dead people.
Sleep mode ended.
Oh, shit! You weren't kidding about charge. Holy shit balls. I thought it was just going to be kind of a leap forward and smack with, you know, like the bounty hunters do in KOTOR. You just kind of leap forward and smack someone with your rifle. Holy jeez. Now I can see why shotgun will be good, because I'll charge right in and then I'll be able to be as close as I want and shoot everybody. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I should listen to you all. You haven't steered me wrong thus far. Oh. Who are... Oh.
You can't target them. Can't get a lock.
I can't get a lock. I'm gonna die. How do I do the... Oh, 5. Alright. Okay. Oh!
Can't reach the target. Can't target them.
Why can't I use it? I've used it once and now I can't do it again. Alright, assholes. I'm like, I can't do it again. It's not letting me. I like using barrier and charge in with a shotgun for Vanguard builds. Give me those credits.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared.
Charge has a determinate range and you can't just have barriers in your way. Oh, okay. I gotta be completely clear. It's funny, seeing her on the graphic, you can actually tell it's Yvonne. Like, face-wise. I couldn't really tell when it was, you know, full character in your face, but seeing her kind of from a semi-distance in the hologram, it definitely looks like her. Charge. Oh, you already said that. Yeah. Charge shotgun's fun. Yep. All right, we're all cut up. Cutscene. I feel like I have no eyebrows. It's like they blew my eyebrows off.
Miranda, but you were...
Oh, I knew it!
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
Told you he was a rat.
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the Illusive Man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
I have tons of questions. First about the crew. Oh, I thought it was my crew.
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all know
I mean, they're all
risks when we
dead
signed
anyway.
up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Miranda's little smirk when the door opened was the best. Yeah. Where were you?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson
This
figured out
asshole.
I was helping you when he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people
I already
on the
did
station?
that.
This is the evac area.
Spacebar.
They're not here now.
Oh,
Had enough
shit.
of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2 in your case.
I missed
Come
a couple
on.
questions because I gotta take my hands and not do the spacebar, or else I could lose some answers. It's like a Star Trek shuttle almost.
Before you meet with the Illusive Man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The Illusive Man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
2 years,
The sooner
12
we
days.
start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid. Raised mostly on one ship or another. You enlisted and led troops during some heavy fighting, most notably on Torfin. Do you remember taking on some Batarian slavers?
Did what was
Those
necessary.
bastards were dug in deep in a fortified bunker. I sent a lot of good soldiers to their death.
Do you remember what happened
That's
in your
how it had
life?
to be.
Yeah.
You got the job done. That's all that matters. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
It was not a hard choice. We're done here. It was either that or die.
Being in command means that sometimes you give orders knowing that your people are gonna die. That can't affect your decisions. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
She died a racist hero.
And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the Illusive Man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
She does a lot of this like squinty eye thing going on, like she just doesn't trust anybody, kind of like me. Talk to the Illusive Man.
The Illusive Man is waiting for you in the other room.
Is there no map? Okay. Well, let's talk to these.
Keep the Illusive Man waiting.
They're not going to let us talk to him?
The Illusive Man is waiting for you in the other room.
Okay. I think that maybe that's the only downfall. They kind of upgraded the graphics for the NPCs, but mine is really, really similar to the first game. Oh. Holo communication.
Commander Shepard.
Illusive Man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
And what is it that we know?
And what exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is
Look at his
more
eyes.
than we'd like to think.
He's got cyber
That
eyes.
one man, one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Oh, you know, like I burned up on a planet and was resurrected. Skip the pleasantries, not bad, you're not my friend. Let's I'm a soldier. Let's skip the bullshit.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies.
That's not good.
We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, human colonies will be
I left an Alliance commander in charge. What do you... Captain in charge. He shouldn't be a politician by now.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting.
Hundreds of
Nobody's
thousands?
paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention and killed one of them.
This doesn't sound like... This doesn't sound like them. This is weird. This doesn't sound like them.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
The Alliance is overwhelmed by the responsibility you gave them. They're too busy building relations to put resources into verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
That's a good point.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique, not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed
Reluctantly.
if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself.
Reluctantly.
I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be
Yeah,
just
Jacob
fine
definitely seems the trustworthy sort, but
for now.
that's not, we're not quite there yet, but
What do you think I'll find there?
get some information,
If I
like
knew
a good
that,
soldier.
I wouldn't need to send you. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
You all make sure I do the right things, right? You're not gonna, if I want to skip something, you guys will have to tell me, no, don't skip anything, right? Squad. Upgrade your powers with squad points. Okay. Where do we begin? Level 4. Liars, I'm level 51. Gotta start all over again? Fine. Spoiler-free hints, yeah, that's good. But if I go, I don't want to do that quest, and you guys think I should, be sure to let me know. Alright, incendiary ammo, cryo ammo, charge. Shockwave. Pull. Assault mastery. Where's my gun stuff? Do I have to do this to get more gun stuff? I thought I was a... It doesn't show everything, I'm guessing, like it did in the first game. McDonald's. What'd you get? Some missions do have timers on them in this game, but I'm sure someone will let you know. Okay, cool. You can hover over and see what they unlock. I think I have to click, actually. Yeah. It's a little different than the last setup, but that's alright. They always improve on GUIs. Health, weapon damage... Okay. Recharge time. Skills were simplified and some were bundled together. Okay, thanks, Petey. I just don't know what's powerful in this game. I know charge is powerful. I might as well put a point or two into here. Maybe some assault. What's shockwave? Shockwaves topple enemies in your paths. Knocks them prone or something? Knocks them aside, okay. I've got 1 point, might as well. Alright. Experience the next level, 1,000. Alright, gotta start over again, that's fine. Oh, that's right, I have a journal. No, I don't have a journal. I gotta go into here. I can't press J anymore. Prologue, save Joker, complete. Prologue Awakening. Investigate the missing colonists. Okay, what's this other one? Freedom's Progress. That's the Same stuff. Oh, that's right. The prologues in this series are massively long, aren't they? Shockwave's super fun. Large grounds. Shockwave releases biotics in front of you to hit enemies. It's good to it's a good combo with charge. It's almost like they planned it. What does it mean by customizing the gear? Oh! Hell yeah! Oh, badass. Okay. This is really reminding me of Cyberpunk all of a sudden. Some of these casual outfits. Actually, this one actually looks more like what my Shepard would be. Because he's, the way I'm playing him is very militaristic still, so... Until something changes my mind... okay, so... I dig this helmet. That's pretty fucking cool. I don't like that I'm gonna have to... Oh, this is just appearance. Okay, I was like, I don't like that I was gonna have to do 20 different pieces of armor for everybody. But it looks like I might if there's a chest plate, shoulder guards, gauntlets, greaves. Previously it was just armor and weapons. It's just me? Okay, good. Alright. Okay, so that's... Okay, I'm liking the blue. Let's do a blue look. I kind of like the shiny black here. Okay. What kind of blues? Ooh, black and blue would be looking really good, I bet. That's too blue. I just wanted like maybe a subtle blue. Something like that. And then... Nah, I like this one better. Oh, except... I'm in a casual place, I'm not wearing my casuals. This will be interesting. Talk to them here in a second. I was just going to see... Nope, there's no door there. Okay. Alright.
The Illusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his
Okay,
expectations.
yeah, I'm going to not... I don't like that. I'm going to have to take that off for conversations. Casual only is worn on the ship. Okay? So not on this station. Just remember who's in charge.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands.
Oh, and he sounds different
I know
too.
who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
You sound jealous. Thanks for resurrecting me. I don't know if I'm going to thank them for resurrecting me just yet. Let's see the state of the galaxy first.
What's the matter, Lawson? Worried you're not his favorite anymore?
I've proven my value to the Illusive Man. Let's hope you're able to do the same.
Is there a problem here?
For someone who spent 2 years putting me back together, you don't seem real fond
I
of me.
dig the helmet. I just thought it was going to
I have
be
the utmost
when I go to
respect for your
the
abilities, Shepard.
toxic
It's
planets.
your motivations that concern me.
I didn't think it was going to
believe
be
in
as
what
I'm just
Cerberus
wandering
stands for.
around.
Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Helmet is always on. You can't just toggle the helmet on or off since it gives buffs and stuff. Okay, great.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Interesting.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the Illusive Man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Oh, it's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be a don't talk to me and then she's gonna fall in love with me. I just know it. I just have that effect on these people in these games.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The Illusive Man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
Like?
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the Illusive Man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality.
I would do everything I could to remove that chip,
do
too.
Anything that might limit your potential in any way.
This seems a bit combative. I'm not going to say I'm glad he was in charge. Let's see.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
Okay.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Oh, it's truly wear what you can, huh? Increases health by 5, increases health by 5. Increases weapon damage by 5. Well, shit. I guess I'm gonna have to wear this one. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I just like looking at my character when I do conversations, you know?
I'm glad the Illusive Man convinced you to join us, Commander.
Those colonists need my help. I didn't join. I definitely didn't join.
I just agreed to work with him. I still don't trust him.
Do you trust me, Commander?
You seem pretty straightforward. I'm gonna say maybe.
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
You go fashion over stats here. But 5%, that's a lot for damage. At the end of the day, wear what you want. The stat buffs aren't that massive. Oh, it seems like it. 5%. Alright.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. The old council was dead, and humanity took control of the new one. But nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit.
I wonder if they're going to tell me about Anderson.
Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing,
if he
we don't
became
commission
a
a team to write a report to figure out what
if he
the hell
became
to
a
do
bureaucrat
about it.
or not.
We just go and find out.
I put him in charge because he wasn't a bureaucrat.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
The hell's that?
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. But there was still enough red tape
Special
to sink a
Forces.
cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
All right.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I do look pretty cool. I just dislike the whole helmet during conversation things. Anyway. This is new. I like this. Shepard escaped the attack on the facility, along with Taylor and Lawson. Facility destroyed by remote detonation. Salvage teams will ensure no incriminating data. Per Miranda's recommendation, I'm running security sweeps on all other cells to ensure that Wilson was our only mole. Regardless of the cost, Project Lazarus was a success. Shepard is back. Import bonuses. You've received the following bonuses for importing a level 51 character into Mass Effect 2. Start at level 3. 130,000 credits. Element 0, iridium, palladium, platinum, plus 190 Paragon, plus 49 Renegade. And I found blah blah blah. And I earned 8,000 credits. I like this. I like a summary. This is good. I like it.
We should be there
My
shortly,
computer's so
Shepard.
fast,
The Illusive Man put
those
us under
loading
your
screens, I
command.
couldn't even
Do
read
you
what
have
it
any
said.
orders?
We should be there shortly. You are under my command. Good.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappeared. We've got no target to go after.
So, if it is the Reapers and they're taking bodies, that just seems counterintuitive, because the previous game they wanted to control the creatures of the galaxy, not just take. Maybe they're pulling a Matrix and using us as batteries or something.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the Illusive Man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
Good.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Okay.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Oh, we don't get a Mako? Maybe it's because it's still the prologue. All right. Let's look at our weapons. What do we got? What do we got? Pistol. Wait, I have 2 pistols? Heavy pistol, machine pistol. 3 bursts. Grenade launcher. Very effective against shields and biotic barriers, weak against armor. Effective against armor, weak against shields and biotic barriers. Okay. Katana shotgun, deadly at short range, ineffective at long range. Alright. Let's look around a little. Planet graphics are good, just like the first game. From what I can tell. I don't dig the... Maybe that's a graphic setting. I don't dig the blurriness on distance. I don't think we have an option for that. I thought there might have been like a view distance thing or something. What is this? Just brightness and stuff? Okay. Little blurry on distance shots, but I guess that's an artistic choice. Feel free to use your ammo skill. Oh, so it just attaches. I gotcha. Okay, so I'm gonna adjust a little bit. Is that the shuttle? That's a shuttle. Okay. No, that's the shuttle. We gotta go this way. Can't hop down. No, of course. There's no jumping in a BioWare game. What am I thinking?
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Can't see anything in here. Thank you for that, Petey.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage.
I thought it might have been one of those, you get incendiary rounds for 10 seconds. Did they simplify the salvaging stuff too, or is there going to be mini games for that as well, like the first one? Oh, I didn't even see him, and I was just looking over there.
Systems were disabled at the other colony.
Up front!
Take cover! Oh shit, that was quick. Nothing happened. That wasn't a death. Nope. Nope. Spin points on your squad screen? I thought I... Oh, yes. Alright, Jacob, what are you? You're a Cerberus operative? Give you a couple of those base points for you. You've got incendiary and pole. I don't know when barrier unlocks. Well, you're just going to be a Cerberus operative. Randa. Like last game, you recommend filling their class? Okay, cool. There is a salvaging for planets, which you highly recommend you do, because you'll need the material for crafting upgrades. Oh, we get to do crafting this game. Nice. I must have missed it. What did you order, Fear? You're making me want to crave McDonald's all of a sudden. Alright, we died, so... It didn't take us back too far. Oh, shit.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies. Make activity. Shoot them before they take out the shield. Enemy down.
Oh, we got little dogs. Fenris mech. You little shit. Ouch.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Little shit dogs. 10-piece McNugget meal with large fries and sweet tea. Yummy. Their fries are getting so tiny. Last time I ordered, I was like, this is a McDonald's fry? They're just getting so thin. What the hell is that sound? You all heard that, like, moaning sound, right? Or was that just the wind? It sounded like someone was moaning in the wind. Aha! We do have mini games. Highlight individual nodes to find a matching symbol. When you've found 2 matching symbols, select them to complete the circuit. Complete all circuits before you run out of time to bypass security. Oh boy, so it's getting more complex. 20 seconds? Yikes. Okay. Okay, there's one. Oh shit, don't... I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing something wrong. I'm clicking too many times, I think. Oh, I can preview. just by mousing over. Oh, I much preferred the other game, but that's alright. Okay. It's a little bit longer, but that's fine. Give me that Medi-Gel. I'm gonna need to stock up on a lot of that, apparently.
They've seen us.
These guys were hiding. I thought there was something right there, but... If you ever want to do the hard version of the matching game, you can follow the circuit lines to find the match. You don't have to hover over them. Oh, okay. Oh!
Stop right there!
You said you'd
It's
let me
Tali!
handle this. Wait. Shepard?
I'm
Yeah!
not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Is me.
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tali. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing.
Quarians.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's
They
going
got
on
the same
here,
voice
I don't
actor
think we need
back,
another
too.
Fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Why did he come here?
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
It's interesting. Like her voice is like her accent is unique, but her comrades sound Russian, a Russian accent. But hers is slightly unique, and it didn't sound Russian at all. All right, so let's team up.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Why do you hate Cerberus? That's a stupid question to ask her. Sounds like a plan.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
Yeah, there's no time for catching up, I guess. There weren't many options there for... Tali, where you been?
Be careful, Shepard.
I hope it's not going to be one of those...
Drones up ahead.
Thanks for the
Hold shift to
warning. We'll take care of them.
to display current objective. Oh man, they're really killing us with the map stuff, aren't they? Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, I did that. Can you stop? Get off my screen. So I'm hoping it's not one of those where my previous crew is just random NPCs that I'm going to run into, because that's going to make me sad.
Make activity. I got it.
Oh shit. I'm guessing it's that one. Okay, I guess not. I don't see the lines that you all are talking about, but like this one should go to here, right? Okay. All right. I'll get better at that one. Just takes time.
Use overload on him.
What's overload? I don't have overload, do I? Shockwave, charge. Oh, she has overload. Oh, I just got a rocket to the face. I've got shields up here. Okay, maybe I can make Tali...
There we go.
Or make, Miranda...
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
She's gonna turn against her own people for me, isn't she? I hope so. I'm worried about these dogs just jumping up out of nowhere. They look like a piece of garbage, and then they're like chomping your face. The image of the circuit that's under what you're interacting with is what you were talking about. Right. But you said you can follow the circuit lines. Oh, the image of the circuit lines. I gotcha. Because it kind of points toward the other circuit.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover, and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Q and E to send your henchmen. They're calling him henchmen?
Right there.
Oh, I see.
Right!
Taking cover!
Maybe I should pull out my rocket launcher? Yeah. Bit off more than you could chew there, Quarians? Run, Tali! Wherever you are, run!
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Okay, Oh, I don't have any grenades. Shit.
Overload will take out the...
Okay. Shields are down. Do I have grenades? Oh! Run, run! Oh, I was trying to get behind a different piece of cover. This one's definitely a little harder, even on normal. Okay, let me switch back to this. That helped with the shields. Alright, you overload then. Probably switch back to this one, huh?
It's gonna blow!
Unity's not working? No squad members are down. Oh, do they have to be down to heal now? Or is it because I'm after a fight? Alright, did they kill Tali? Because I'm gonna be really pissed if they killed her. Let's see. No, she's okay. Alright, let's go loot up. I probably could have blown these things up. I can't remember which thing I was supposed to do for that. Alright, we'll loot up and then we'll talk to her.
This might be useful.
You can now afford collector assault rifle research projects. Okay. Oh!
Monsters coming back. Max will protect.
I really didn't mean to do
Safe
this.
from
I
swarms.
thought it was a loot thing. I thought I was going to go grab Tali
No
first.
swarms. No.
I hate it when I do that.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find.
Swarms.
Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Max will protect. Swarms coming.
Paragon action? Okay. Was he, like, entranced by the computer?
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
I've got this, like, crazy confused look on my face right now,
Looks like
but...
security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
Oh, no.
My god. I think it's a collector.
It looks like a Geth. What's a collector?
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
Oh, I do see that they're kind of different.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
Why are they collecting humans?
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Interesting.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Illusive Man can figure it out.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects.
Oh, great.
They go everywhere.
You all know that
Find you,
I just
and
love
they
flying
sting you,
things.
Freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans.
That's where I was actually leaning.
Only human colonies have been hit.
If they only want humans, then they're reading human biosignatures or whatever.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Illusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Vitor goes with Tali. Vitor comes with us. You should join us, Tali.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I know it's been a long 2 years,
Trying
but
to accept that you're even alive, and you're with Cerberus.
I'd love to, like, whisper to her, it's a means to an end.
I can't walk away from that.
Cerberus is a means to an
Not even
end.
for you.
Alright. Vitor goes with Tali.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omni Tool data and take him to the flotilla.
Tali.
Understood, Commander.
I prefer as
Thank
Tali.
you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
I didn't get all the loot out there because I went right to this stupid spot. I hate missing loot. I was like, oh, I'll just check the loot in this building and then go talk to Tali and then she'll take us to where Vitor is.
Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
You don't seem
Why do I get
surprised.
the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
You know, brief call out here. It's interesting that in this game, the holo conversations are reversed. When we did them on the ship, we were in present view as Shepard, and then everybody else was holograms. But here, it's the Illusive Man as the present image, while Shepard is the hologram.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What
But how
really
would they know they were
why
beyond?
bother abducting the colonists?
They were beyond the relay.
Once the humans are paralyzed, why
We
not
killed the
just
one
kill
that knew anything. Yeah, that's what I wonder too. Why not just kill
Why
him
is
if
the
it's
Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship
So many
passing
questions
through has
already.
ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives.
I'm gonna have to grab a snack
Generally,
here
they
soon.
seek out
I didn't eat very much
species with
today.
rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
Find my
I've
old
already
team.
compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When
That's
they make
right.
their next
I'm a
appearance,
natural
I'll
leader,
notify you
y'all.
and your team. Be ready.
I had a good team.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
No. All right, let's ask about the girlfriend first.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she
Shadow.
can't be trusted.
She's working for the Shadow Broker? Wait. She helped track the Shadow Broker with me on Citadel. There must be something going on there. There's something going on there. She's undercover. Let's ask about Garrus.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
He's a fucking private detective. He can disappear if he wants to. What about Rex?
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clan.
Oh, I like that for him. He had so much trouble with the clan interfighting. I'm glad that he's trying to unite them. I mean, we met Tali, but...
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
I guess I'll ask about Caden.
Where's Caden Olenko?
He's still with the Alliance.
Of course he
Promoted,
is.
I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
I'm interested with the Liara working for the Shadow Broker thing. We got a hint of that in the first game. It didn't go too deep. Garrus disappearing is interesting as well, which means he's probably undercover somewhere. I like what I heard about Rex. I'm happy for Rex. I may not want to pull him away unless he's okay with it. But if he's uniting his clans and he's happy where he is, I'll try not. I may not pull him away. Tali, we need to get her on our side again, and I could take her leave Caden. So that's my opinion right now.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
Go talk
If you
to Anderson.
think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might
Joker!
like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Illusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life.
Have we learned yet who shot down our ship?
This.
I don't
They
think
only told me last
we
night.
learned that. Oh, look at this sexy beast. The SR-2.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Normandy. Duh. I mean, it's obvious, isn't it? I've read so many books and stories that sometimes things are a little predictable, but I still like guessing. I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. Is mood, yeah. Look at that sexy beast. Good prologue. It was good to see Tali again. I really liked Tali. Microfusion array? You must recruit a head scientist to build this upgrade. Heavy weapon upgrade, okay. Found some iridium. Alright. Yeah, my computer's so fast. I can't even read half of those tooltips. It's an older game, so it's like, blast through it. keep forgetting to take screenshots for the after stream thumbnail. It's been 2 weeks since I've streamed. I gotta get back into the swing.
Welcome aboard the New Normandy, Commander.
The New Normandy.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collector's use some
Oh,
type
she's
of
definitely
advanced
Australian.
technology
She
to
says
immobilize their
Omega.
victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Good point. This is my ship. Good point.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Hello, Edie. Joker won't like this. This could come in handy. This could come in handy.
Having an AI in charge of the Normandy system should give us an advantage.
Actually, I am not in control of the ship, Commander. Due to the potential dangers of a rogue AI,
This is,
severely restricted my capabilities. During combat, I operate the electronic
this is
warfare
Trisha
and
Helfer,
cyber
right?
warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems.
This is totally Trisha
I observe
Helfer.
and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
This is 6 from Battlestar Galactica. The voice actor. Alright.
Now that we've established who's in charge, let's move on to these dossiers.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I
I'm
should
correct?
return
Okay.
to our post.
I thought so.
Come find us if you have any questions.
I've only watched that series like 5 times. End to end. Use the galaxy map to pick new destinations. Private terminal. Use your private terminal to get status update on your squad. Okay. Select weapons for your squad from the inventory, the armory. Use the elevator to access other decks. Yeah, they kind of just threw you into it. Customize your appearance. They kind of just threw you on the ship on the first game. It's nice that they're slightly walking you around a little. Acquire the professor to research upgrades for your squad's equipment. Alright. If you all don't mind, I need to go grab a quick snack. I only had a little bit of food today, and I still want to keep going, so, if you all give me 5, I'll probably just go quickly eat some crackers and cheese or something, but yes. Mini food break. It's a good time to do it, so, I'm gonna go ahead and, switch to this, and I will see y'all back in 5 or so minutes. Alrighty. We are back. Yeah, I'm really trying to get my food schedule on track. I'm trying to get my sleep schedule on track. I'm trying to get my work schedule on track. I'm trying to get my exercise schedule on track. And what that turned out today being is I barely ate anything. Alright, let me make sure I didn't miss anything in chat. Talk to Jacob under investigate option, ask about ship upgrades. Sweet. Roman chat with people. I was definitely planning on doing that. Made some late dinner. High five, Fear. And thank you, Mir. I am back. Alright, so yeah, it's a little bit more streamlined of a ship. Let's go talk to Joker. Let's start at the front. I forgot they had little random codex entries just from things.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove.
Hell yeah.
Leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
Reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Oh, they're going to be best friends by the time this is over.
Enjoy it, Joker. If we're stuck here, we might as well let them pamper us.
Does it breach uniform regs if I get that on a cruise shirt? Because this is my favorite you have no choice ever.
Technically, this is a civilian ship. I'm probably lucky you're still wearing pants.
I'll save that for the off-hour cameras. Have an aim.
Yes, Shepard.
Okay, so she follows me around, it looks like. Because I saw an Edie in the other room too.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Your job.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Illusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Why did that turn red?
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Okay.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat,
I guess we're going to be doing some space combat.
Internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Yeah, actually, that's pretty impressive.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by
is just
an
in a funny, goofy mood.
Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization. Just putting it out there.
The Illusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
He just gets off sitting in his chair watching everybody else.
Restricted functions?
I already did that.
Like what?
I do not. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified.
Red is classified or hidden. Okay.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Of course you do.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Illusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
I have a block.
Cerberus
Oh.
is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
That is blocked.
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Okay.
Let's discuss something else.
What else
Ready.
you got? Tell me about this room.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors.
I know
and the
where it
helmsman
is.
maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
All right. See if I can talk to any of the crew right here. Doesn't look like it. What was the private terminal again? Team status. Holy shit. We're gonna have a huge team. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people. And they're still only gonna let us take 2 out at a time. Oh, this might be spoilers if I click on these. Yeah, I don't want spoilers like that unless they told me about them. Upgrades. Unread messages. Anderson. You need to come and talk to me at Citadel. A lot has changed. You put us on top, it's only fair that we allowed to speak. Deal struck with Saeed Masani. Mercenary Saeed Masani. You'll find him on Omega. Project Firewalker. MSV Rosalie, a survey ship with Cerberus connections gone missing. So this is how I get my random side quests now. Admiral Hackett. Haven't heard from him in a while. The wreckage of the Normandy? Maybe we should go look at our old ship at some point. Armor technicians, so you may not want to show your face everywhere you go. They sent a hood that Cerberus issues to its convert operators. Yeah. I think that's what I'm wearing currently. Cells just went off grid. Arc projector. Kasumi Goto. These are all the people that he wants me to work with. Your status has been changed from deceased to alive. After deducting modest administration fees for closing the file, you have a remaining balance of 100,000 credits. That's good to know. Those are all the ones I did? Okay. Very cool. Yeoman Chambers.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Sure.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
How is the crew?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
What are your responsibilities?
She's going to repeat herself.
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
These are like the exact same questions. Oh, I already did that one.
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives.
Like?
We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
You're very loving. Goodbye. You're naive. Alright.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Is there anybody else on this deck?
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Fine.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center.
The CIC.
Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage.
That's all for now.
The
I'll get
armory.
you out, Shepard.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using Omni-Tool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
How do I know? How do I know what good they are? Doesn't give me any stats. I don't know. Doesn't give me any stats. I have no idea. There's Jacob. Talk to him. Just looking around first. Oh, cool. Get to see in the bowels of the ship. Arc projector is good for taking down armor and shields. Okay. I probably won't remember that, but I appreciate that.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters.
Is he kind of our new
Privilege to
Caden?
serve on Normandy.
He's already got a bit more personality than Caden did, in my opinion.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the Illusive Man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
And by the way, I usually don't stream on Mondays because I have D&D. That session is postponed, but I also on Tuesdays have a 7 a.m. meeting, so I can't go too late tonight. That's my whole point of saying that, is I can't go too late.
It's good to hear a clear opinion. Sounds like we're two of a kind.
That honors me more than you, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
He didn't really have an investigate option, did he? Let's try again.
Commander, can I help you with
There
something?
it is. Thoughts on the mission, opinion of the crew. Let's learn about
I'm
him
more
first.
interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
Okay.
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Probably the same as everyone else. I just want to figure out what the real threat actually is. Got no problem with risk. I just need a...
Gotta get on his good side before he'll
else,
talk
Commander?
to me.
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side.
Maybe you have to
Anything
get
else,
the
Commander?
professor. Yeah, that's my guess.
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent on the Citadel. That's when I first met her. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel like you, but what's the saying? A good deed's like pissing yourself in dark pants?
Well,
Warm feeling
still,
that no one
preventing a
notices.
bioweapon
The whole
on
thing
the
was
Citadel's
hushed like we're good at
pretty...
doing, but I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's pretty noble.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Pretty good work, to be honest, for something like that. More tech labs, what's here? It's the briefing room.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the Illusive Man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Quantum what?
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the Illusive Man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the Illusive Man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Yeah, thanks for using layman's term. What the fuck did she just say?
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one link to each world.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Let me out. Alright, let's go find that elevator. Do we get jazzy elevator music? Oh, interesting. Let's go up to my cabin. Nope. Insta-load screens.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
Oh, I have a picture of Liara on my desk.
Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
All my trophies. That's actually pretty sweet. That's the same private terminal. Do I got fishies? No, I just have water. No fish. I'm still debating on this. I really didn't like all those cutscenes with him without the helmet on. I will be honest. Music. Oh, snap. We be flying in space. Thank you for that, Fear. So I can get fish, just not yet, and you will warn me they can die. I'm gonna have to come and press the feed button here when I have fish later. Alright, CIC, let's head to the crew's quarters. The crew deck. At least I get a map of this place. I don't know where to start. Let's go forward. Hey, this looks really familiar, actually. This is just like the other ship. Miranda's office is where my cabin used to be.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the Illusive Man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human.
Interesting.
My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
So you're perfect? You're cocky? You're a bit cocky.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted
Use your
to oversee the most
strengths. I
dangerous,
mean,
risky, and technically demanding operations
I dig it.
Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
I thought there was
Of course, Commander.
definitely
Whatever
more.
you need.
Well, let's just take a look at her room. Does she have a... Oh, no, because I'm... She has an outside peek. The hell's this? Just the side of a ship? Just a space to stretch if you need some extra leg room.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
The window above the bed is cool, but kind of messed up when you consider that Shepard got spaced. Yeah.
What exactly are your duties, aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the Illusive Man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the Illusive Man, updating our status.
I wonder if they ever get bored of just calling him the Illusive Man. Maybe they should just shorten it to the Man, or Man, or
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
This is where
Surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
Caden was.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
The medical lab.
Nice, Mr. Gardner.
Hey, it's Chakwas.
What's this area of the ship?
The sickbay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. Access to the AI core is restricted.
Edie's like, you're not coming into my space. I'm sorry. Let's see what Chakwas has to say.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same.
We shall call him
I wish
him.
more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
Probably burned in atmosphere.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Need anything? You need to fly?
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads.
I bet the
that
world
subtle
would be
vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in.
very,
Life
very
planet-side is
quiet
just too static, too boring.
if you lived on like a planet, you know, that doesn't have the hum of engines and generators and the throbbing of the humming of the ship under your feet and stuff like that. I bet the world will be very, very quiet if that's what you're used to.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the
Interesting.
human race.
She's loyal to me and not
I have
Cerberus.
faith that your dealings with Cerberus will
I
be
dig it.
ethical. I trust you, Commander.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets.
Oh no.
I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
Don't say no regrets about now she's gonna die. Fucking game, dude. Foreshadowing like that.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
All right.
Commander.
Find a bottle of cerise ice brandy at a store somewhere. All right. Sleeping pods. Are these the escape pods? I never remember.
A gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
The gunnery officer. All right, who's this schmuck? I already don't like him.
Commander Shepard,
We'll
the
see.
hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
He already sounds nice, though.
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker.
All right.
Taking down the
I like him
collectors
already.
is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything
You love
to
Gardner?
Batarian Raiders
Yeah, I already
can
like him.
Change your outlook.
He just kind of had the
needed
same
to
look
make a
as
difference.
Wilson did for a
I'm
minute
no
there.
soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a
Aw,
sewer,
he's a good
routing a
guy.
duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
He's like the ship's mom.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
What do you do here?
Non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meal.
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel.
He's very
I
endearing.
catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
I won't take any more of your time.
He's great. Alright, I already went there. Medical lab. Wasn't there... Sorry, sneeze. Let's look at the men's restroom. No mirrors? Damn, dude, you can't even fix your hair.
The port observation deck is closed. Access to life support is restricted.
Women's restroom? Knock knock, I'm just checking if you have mirrors.
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship. The starboard observation deck is closed until needed.
Alright.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
My family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier.
Uh-oh.
Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Oh boy. I have a feeling we're going to be doing something about that. I thought there was more on this deck. Oh, it didn't let me go that way. And the observation decks are closed off. Alright. Back in the elevator. Engineering. Let's go visit Scotty.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
Definitely felt bigger. Alright, what do we got back here? Engineer Daniels.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control system. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
What can we do for you, Commander? He's Scottish.
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish
he's our very own Scotty.
The FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
A lot of side quests to
they got a bit sloppy with the FBA coupling.
for the ship stuff. That's kind of cool.
Tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Bet that was scary as shit for them.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
I was wondering if we were going to hear some Anderson backstory here.
As a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
She seems like a little bit of New York or Boston. You know, well, not Boston. It's New York. It's like Queens or something. Little feisty Queens.
Are you set up okay down here?
Outside of those T6 FBA couplings we mentioned, we're doing fine.
I bet you could find them in the Omega markets if you wanted to help us out.
Anything else?
Ken.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't
we got some loyal people. This is
He
crazy.
wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him.
It seemed like last time everyone was against us, and now we have everyone who's with us.
Made an offer, and here I am.
Which almost raises my hackles a little bit. Just a little. I mean, I don't want them hero worshipping a dead man like me, but it's like Cerberus maybe hired them to make me feel comfortable. I'm still skeptical, so...
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Right in their daddy bags.
Will do, Commander.
All right.
I'm amazed.
We'll get Tally down here at some point.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main
least I hope
fusion
so.
plant and Mass Effect core.
I'm sad if we don't get our people back. Oh yeah, stairs. Not much else down here, is there? Just stairs to the other side. I thought I was gonna lead out to that loading bay area, but I guess that's just a visual. A little clunky there trying to get up the stairs. Yeah, I thought the downstairs were going to lead out here and I was going to be able to wander down there a bit, but I don't see an option to do that. Not until they open the cargo. Alright, we gotta start thinking about where we're gonna go and what mission we're gonna do toward the end of the stream here. Shit, where's the elevator? In the middle? See, I see.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Unread messages. No new messages. She has lied to me. I guess the game didn't think that I was going to read all my messages before talking to her about my messages. Okay. Let's look at our journal here. Because I'm guessing we got a ton of shit. Yeah. I will not get overwhelmed. I will not get overwhelmed. Oh my goodness. Okay, Normandy crash site. I don't know if that's going to be worth... I think that'll be worth it. Right? I think that'll be worth it at some point. Maybe not right now, but... We should try to get our crew built out a little bit. Project Firewalker. Cerberus base has gone silent. This is brandy for the doctor. This is food for the cook. And this is couplings for the engineer duos. Okay, it's not too many side quests yet. Dossier the convict. Go to the prison ship Purgatory and pick up the convict. Archangel. Small unit tactical expertise, omni-tool expert, and noted sniper. Is this... Hang on. Is this Garrus? Archangel is a mercenary commander whose operations are noted for their technical expertise and strategic brilliance. He is responsible for high-profile attacks on gang leaders on Omega and can likely be found there. Overlord. Travel to Corliss. Don't worry about that one? Okay. The Professor. Talk to Aria at Afterlife for information about Morden Solus. Okay. Citadel. Meet with the Council. I mean, that would be an easy one, but... Dr. Morden Solus, biological weapons expert, light weapons training with Solarian Special Tasks Group. Okay. The Warlord, Dr. O'Keir, millennia of combat and strategic experience. So these are additional crew members that we're going to try to find. I really don't like that we don't have our old crew back, but hopefully they'll come back a little bit more instead of just cameos. Saeed Masani, mercenary bounty hunter, most feared in the galaxy. Another at Omega. It sounds like we should probably go to Omega. There's like several people on Omega. Kasumi Goto, master of stealth and infiltration, skilled hacker and information specialist, operates completely off the grid. No criminal record. Trained in the arts of stealth and infiltration, she's acquired artifacts and information from all over the galaxy. She's awaiting a rendezvous with Shepard on Citadel in the Sakira ward. And our main quest, stop the collectors, assemble a team. Using the IMS dossiers, assemble a team experts to fight the collectors. Well, we could go to the Citadel. Or we could start heading to Omega, because it seems like there's several on Omega. Several things to do on Omega, at least. There's one Omega. There's 2 Omega. There's 3 Omega. And then one of these was Omega too, right? There's 4 things to do on Omega. Vote as Omega. That's what I'm leaning towards. I mean, I could do 4 things at once there. That's my type of planet. All right. It's decided. We're going to save here. Thank you for the quick save game. Actually, you know what? I should probably do a regular save too, huh? Since I only get 1 of each. Quick save and a regular save. I gotta do a regular save before the big stuff so I can come back and fix things if I screw up. We'll have to remember to do it. If there's a point of no return in this game, we have to remember to do that too. Oh, nice. It helps me... Oh, this is kind of cool. It's like a little... It's like a little map. I'm just gonna ride my ship around the map. So, yeah, see, I have so many there. And explore the Normandy crash site. I want to do that at some point. Oh, these are into different sectors. Okay, I get it. Yeah, I was like, where's Citadel? It must be in a different sector. Unexplored? Should I explore these too at some point? I think, Mira, you were saying I should probably explore some of these because, for resources. But for now, let's kick off the recruitment. 7.8 million. Oh, it's like a mining base. Built in the mined-out husk of a metallic asteroid. Yeah. Criminals and terrorists. My type of place. Let's go. Enter the orbit. Oh, too late. You can't enter the orbit while you're here. I didn't know if it was one of those where I travel down to the planet or not sort of situations, so... I was like, let's go to Omega first. Or as Miranda would say, Omega. Cycle appearance. Oh, cool. I kind of dig that. She's got 2 things. We got some skill points. I like this. I like that it's letting me do this before we go on the planet. Alright. Everything costs a lot. How much does this one cost? 3. Shockwave, incendiary. I'm gonna wait on my points. Let's see if I can give them any. They need 4 to max out their stuff. Yeah, we'll wait for a couple more levels, I think. Not everyone will have alternate appearance. Some characters will have one because of some DLC appearance packs. Okay, yeah, I mean, I think I got all the DLC for free. Squad weapons. Excuse me. See, this is the thing I don't really know about. It's like you can kind of see, but I don't really know. I don't really know which there's no comparisons, you know? Anyway. Here we go.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to...
Ooh, new alien species.
Hello, Mawklin. I was just...
Mawklin.
Leave, Varget. Now.
Of course, Mawklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega.
We need to talk to Arya.
I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Chill out.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife now.
Damn. Damn.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Okay, so Arya's over here. Merc Recruiter, Afterlife, Transport Depot. We got some merchants over here. Lower Afterlife. You don't have other options yet, that's why there's no comparison, but there's no weapon stats in this game like the last one. Okay. It's just what they do. They're good against armor or good against shields or whatever. I mean, there has to be some difference between them, right? You know what I'm digging? I'm digging the lighting and the textures of this game. The last one was very, you know, early days of gaming, but this one's feeling like really immersive. I mean, the first game was pretty immersive to begin with, but... Damn. You just got kicked in the man giblets, or whatever,
Please.
our cook said.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Oh, damn. He looks cool.
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
My contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates, even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
I don't know about this guy. He's pretty aggressive.
I assume you've been briefed.
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like...
I wonder how Cerberus gets all their money.
Your Illusive Man can move a lot of credits.
Well, I mean, we're supposed to recruit him, so...
Go ahead and get set up on the Normandy.
Right. I'll go make myself at home.
No! Don't do it. Okay.
I assume the Illusive Man told you about our arrangement.
What kind of arrangement?
Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes.
Oh, what an idiot.
I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time.
I was
you're
keeping
ready to
him
get some
busy
killing done.
so he wouldn't just shoot the guy. Anyway. Yeah, I'm happy to kill some slavers. I would be happy to. Low power. Interesting. So their advertisement is low power. Oh, I dig this place. I'm digging the vibe of this place already. This feels very Star Wars to me, in fact. Not just Mass Effect. It feels very Star Wars to me. Hey, we got purple, Asari. They were all blue last game.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
That's why I like it. It feels gritty like Star Wars. Who's this schmuck? Just guarding your transport vehicle there, sir? Alright. If you want to swap Zaid in for one of the others, you can walk to the Normandy door to switch up your team. Would you all recommend that at this point? Like, is he good for conversation on this planet? Because that was one thing that I just got lucky with a couple of times last game. I'd almost be happier to just pull the right people into the right planets, you know? I will check the club in a bit. It's up to me. There's always a profit in these games.
And humans apply to galactic fury. You, sir, you are a blight. You and you.
What a dick. Not only did I save the galaxy, but what a dick. Access is denied. Private
Plane
residence.
is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out.
Quarantine?
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
It's not needed.
You ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya T'Loak calls the shots around.
Arya T'Loak?
She's got her little blue hands on every business in this
Blue hand,
district.
she's Asari then, huh?
Plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Some missions you'll need to use certain people, but at the moment it's up to me. Okay.
doing
Replace
you a
Moran
favor,
and Jacob pretty quickly. I know I will
Anybody in
too.
the quarantine
I'm
zone
sure.
will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
I'm supposed to go in for the guy, right?
There's a Solarian named Morden Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in.
We're probably gonna have to go
I hear
talk to
Morden's trying deal
Arya.
with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone, then go in and clean up.
Oh. I'm going in. Let me in and I'll help. I really need to get in. You can't stop me.
I didn't think diseases could cross species barriers. Turians and Solarians can't even eat the same food.
Right. Most people figure that it has to be synthetic. Somebody engineered it. And it either got loose, or they're testing it here. And seeing as how humans are immune to the plague and doing a fair bit of looting, a lot of people think humans made it.
I mean, I can go in if I'm human, right?
Any idea where I can find Morden's clinic?
Not a clue. What do you care? The place is quarantined, remember?
Yeah, well...
Tell me more about this plague.
That starts out as a cough, then you start coughing blood. And, well, then I shoot you. It affects multiple species. Turians, Solarians, Krogan, you name it. Only humans are immune. And Vorcha, if you count them. An airborne disease that takes down multiple races. Can't let that spread. Hence the quarantine.
Who are the Blue Suns?
Mercenary gang that runs the district. At least they used to. The guys are mostly Turian.
Oh, I like
Heard
the glow
plague
on the
hit
back
them
of my
pretty
armor,
hard.
too.
Now the whole district is up for grabs. I hear the Vorcha are making a move. Plague can't hurt them. Immune to disease. Just one more reason you don't want to go in there.
I mean, I do want to go in, but I wonder if I should go in now.
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people
Nice.
in anyway.
I thought he was going to have me go
ahead,
talk
tell me.
to Arya.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Fortunately, humans are immune to the plague.
Yeah. Sure, why not? Let's wander. Let us train him up a bit. Hera, he's a mercenary veteran. Zaid. I love that we don't have a map, and our guns are already out the second we come down here. I gotta remember to do that after a couple of missions. Does he have concussive shot? Element 0. We are all humans at this point, so I think we're all okay. Well, I don't know what's left of this guy. He's got different eyes and stuff, but I'm sure he's at base level a human. We're gonna get attacked as soon as we walk here, aren't we?
Shoot, they're cleared to come in.
Yeah.
All targets eliminated.
We're clear to come in. She's like, he put his gun away, so all targets are dead. You hear some coughing in the background. Oh, I'm digging the vibe of this game, y'all. I don't know. I'm really feeling it. The first one was good, of course, and I definitely felt immersed, but there's some about the shading and the coloring and the textures of this place.
Good luck in there. Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
Are they now? Good thing I'm an expert at shooting things that also move. Does that mean I just shoot everybody then? Or should I try to talk to them? Said it before, but ME2 is your favorite? Yeah. You know what it really reminds me of? I mean, I said Star Wars, obviously, but specifically,
Blade control at its most basic.
of course,
and
it's
burn 'em.
by the same.
Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to
And
steal my
Nar Shaddaa as
possessions.
well. Actually, it reminds me more of Nar Shaddaa.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human.
Ouch, dude.
Your kind has done too much already.
I don't like these Batarians. They're fucking racist.
Your faint pity is the final insult.
I need to find Morton Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Morton and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you. Can't...
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might
I'm
help.
loving these actions that you can do too.
Oh, you helped me. Why?
'Cause I need information.
I told you I'm looking for somebody. Would you rather I let you choke on your own blood?
I suppose not. What do you wish to know?
I need to find Morton Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
What makes Morton worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down.
He's using the collector toxin himself.
Doctors don't execute people.
Even though he's the one that's supposed
Display
to
the bodies
counteract
as a
it.
warning.
When I find Morton, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short. But at
See,
least
all it takes is a
you've
little
given me
talking
the Prologue
sometimes.
to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die.
This guy was a dick, and then I helped him, and now he's like, okay, I guess not all humans are bad.
I will risk it if he can reach me.
You were talking about Vorcha earlier?
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory. But as the plague spreads...
Oop, I'm getting some frame drops. I don't know if my internet's crapping out, y'all. If it craps out, I'll be back. Yikes. Hopefully it'll balance out. I just see red somewhere where I should see green, and it caught my attention out of the corner of my eye. Still here though. Let me adjust.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans?
Yeah, thanks. I just noticed that fear. I don't know if it's me or if it's Twitch either. I'm seeing drop frames and my KBs, my upload KBs are crapping out.
But all the evidence points to your species.
It's not my computer. My CPU's only using 1% right now. I'm seeing tons of drop frames though.
I should go.
Goodbye.
I think it's my internet. I don't know if y'all can hear me. I'm gonna type it in here. Shit, I can't even type internet. Let me just check something real quick. I just did a speed test and it's okay. It might be OBS or Twitch. It could be Twitch's server that I'm connected to. I did an OBS update today, but it's interesting that the game kind of freezes while I'm alt-tab slightly. The first game didn't do that. If it doesn't improve, I might have to call it here. Hang on, I'm just going to check a couple OBS settings. There's a couple I can change without stopping the stream, but there's many I cannot. Let's take a look here. See if I did an OBS update. I don't know if they accidentally changed my bitrate or no. All of my stream stuff is the exact same. But I might have to go back a... Was it doing this earlier or is it just a recent thing, y'all? If you can hear me, I don't know. Yeah, because I was noticing. Let's see. It's like my my upload is not solid when usually it is solid. My bitrate upload to to Twitch, and right now it's jumping all around. It's usually a solid 6,000 kbs per second. Someone on Reddit said that there's some buffering going on at the moment on Twitch, so maybe that's a Twitch issue. That's what I'm thinking. It seems like it's a Twitch server issue. Okay, everything that was red just turned green on my bitrate monitor. So maybe whatever hiccup it was is done. I'm not dropping any more frames either. Sorry, I paused the game to just kind of monitor, but now I'm going to click back to the game to see if it drops frames here.
Nice.
Okay, I think it's smoothed out for now. Yeah, it's weird. It was definitely not my end. It was doing it earlier as well. Okay, I just didn't notice it earlier then. I'm guessing it's Twitch's server. It's either that or something messed up with the OBS update that I did earlier, and I need to go back a version or something. But it seems to be mostly solidified now. Probably for the last hour? Dang, you guys should have said something sooner. That sucks. I feel bad. Not like I would have been able to fix it if it's Twitch's stuff. The one thing I can do tomorrow is switch Twitch servers. I'm right now connected to Seattle. I can try the Portland server. A couple years ago when I was streaming before, the Portland server sucked, so I always switched to Seattle, but maybe I can tomorrow when I stream, I can switch to the Portland and see if that's any better. Anytime it buffers, you post an emote. Let's say this one. Alright. So when it buffers, do you all miss a lot? Like, does it skip ahead, or does it, like, try to play catch-up? I just want to make sure that you all don't, like, miss anything. Oh, there it goes again. Yeah. I'm typing that in case you can't hear me. Okay. Well, this sucks. Yeah, I can definitely see it when it's happening now. I see it on the OBS bitrate monitor. That really blows. I'm not too happy about that tonight. You said you saw something on Reddit about this. Let's see. Since a few minutes, heavy buffering has been an issue on several streams. Some it hits, others it doesn't. Recommendation is to wait. "30-second latency." Yeah, we this isn't going to be a non-starter then. I only had another, half hour or so, but if it's going to be doing this the rest of the night. And I just checked down detector, and I'm seeing a huge spike. Started about 30-40 minutes ago. It kind of resumes where it left off. It might skip, but I haven't really noticed. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I think my voice is coming in a little bit later. Because I think I asked that about, a minute or two ago.
We're done here.
Well, I hate to say it, but I think we should probably call it then. Since it's unstable right now, I think we should probably call it. I don't think it'll be fun for you all or me if we're responding to each other really late and you guys are seeing things way after the fact or whatever. That really sucks. I think this is a good place to call it anyway. We're on a new planet. I always like to at least get to new planets toward the end of my streams, so I think we'll call it here. So let me autosave. Save here. Since autosave isn't working. Yeah, so what I'll do, what I will do for tomorrow's stream is switch it over to the Portland server, and see if that improves things, and if not, I'll keep an eye on the Twitch, down Twitch stuff. It seems to be solid for a few minutes, and then it goes to crap. So, and I don't want to do that. It's not gonna be fun for anybody. I kind of like the real-time conversations with y'all while I'm streaming, and the reactions and stuff that you have and that I have and stuff should be mostly straightforward rather than that. Saving here should be fine. We can get to the doctor first thing next time. You agree? Yeah, I think so. Can just do a little laggy outro here, but when do I think I'll next be live? Tomorrow? My plan is to stream this whole week, at least the weekdays, Monday through Friday this week, to play this game. I have D&D on Saturday, but I don't have anything else in the evenings this week, so as long as work doesn't explode or I suddenly feel sick or something, I plan on streaming all this week. I really wanted to dedicate a ton of time to this game. I put a schedule up on my Twitch stream, or on my Twitch channel. If you go to the schedule, so yeah, around 6 Pacific tomorrow is what I'm shooting for. You sent me what the latency looks like. Skip frames, latency 39 seconds. Dang. Dang. Thanks for showing that. good for a couple minutes and then it gets buggy. Yeah, that's what I'm noticing too. Now that I'm actually seeing it. Probably have to catch some VOD since you'll be traveling later this week. Yep, sounds good, Fear. You gotta go pick up some pixies. But yeah, so my plan was Monday through Friday this week at minimum. Hopefully we'll be able to... it's a bigger game, obviously. I can already tell it's a bigger game, so I'm sure there's going to be more than 5 or 6 streams, so we'll probably continue into next week, too. And there it goes again. Yeah, I feel pretty bad about that. I wish it was something I could control, because then I could go yell at Spectrum, my internet or something, but it seems like it's Twitch tonight, so... I mean, the only other thing I can do is broadcast elsewhere, like YouTube or TikTok or Kick, I guess, but Twitch is kind of my main platform right now, because I have everything set up for Twitch, so... But yeah, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and switch to this, and get out of the game, and maybe that'll at least, make it so the audio is not as laggy. I'm not importing as much, so to speak, or uploading as much, while I kind of discuss my initial thoughts of this game, and if it craps out, it craps out, and we'll just continue. We'll continue next time. We'll do a recap next time as well. But, so yeah, I really am. First off, I apologize that, scheduling hasn't really allowed me to do this when I've been wanting to do this for weeks now. I am glad we got through Mass Effect 1, a couple weeks ago, but I'm really not. This is why I can't be a professional streamer, because I just have these random schedules, and I have, work travel, and then I have parents coming over, and I have D&D on the weekends sometimes. I just, I feel bad for viewers who are looking forward to stuff like this, but sometimes the wait is worth it. We'll see what happens with this game. But anyway, I'm really liking it. It definitely feels like I'm right back into it. They changed some of the UI stuff around a little bit. My character does not look as scruffy as before, but that's that fresh Lazarus, I've just been resurrected type of look. But in general, I would say I'm happy to be back into it. It feels the same, minus the minor couple of minor changes, like I said, to the UI. I would say the graphics are more immersive. Obviously, it's only 2 years later after the previous one, but man, did they do really good on some of the graphics in this game, especially in Omega here. Yeah, I'm seeing your comments a little delayed, and I do see the buffer happening. I'm just gonna kind of get through this and probably end the stream, but I did want to get some thoughts down, at least for the VOD. If the VOD can hopefully catch up with itself as I upload this. But yes, I am seeing on Down Detector that massive spike in Twitch complaints. No one's mainly comments, but I do see reported outages. Twitch is saying themselves that there's nothing wrong, but anyway, back to the game. We get some new great voice actors. We've got Martin Sheen, we've got Yvonne Strahovski. I don't think I pronounced her name right, her last name right. Strahovski, yes, Strahovski. We've got Trisha Helfer. We've got some of the other voice actors back. I'm really excited for that. My one disappointment right now, and I don't want you all to spoil it, but my one disappointment right now is that my old crew is not joining me immediately. Like, I know it's been 2 years, but I was hoping Tali would be. I was like, oh, there's Tali. We'll recruit her. And then she didn't come with us. And I'm getting all these new people. I understand it's a new game and stuff, but with continuation, it's not like you're changing from in, Assassin's Creed, that you're changing from Ezio to whoever, or Ezio to Connor, or whoever. It's not like it's that. It's like you're the same person, and you don't get your same companions back. Kind of sucks for me. But I know where they are. I asked the IM guy where they are, so we roughly know where they are. Maybe after we recruit this group, we'll be able to go find our companions, and maybe they'll rejoin the ship, or maybe there'll be other quests to re-recruit them to the cause. I don't know. I don't know, but I would say right now that's my one disappointment, because I was hoping to get right back into it with them, and then it's like, okay, I died, I get resurrected, it's 2 years later, and it's like, fresh start. I understand they have to do that with a new game, but I had my hopes when I saw Tali. I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna find all of our crew, and then it's like, oh, we're an NPC instead of a companion. I'm like, oh, that sucks. So I would say that's my one disappointment. But don't spoil it for me. If I wonder if they're coming back. We shall see. Um, at minimum, there'll be cameos, and I'll be okay with that once I get over the fact. And I'm still. It's always nice to talk to new companions to see what kind of new friendships I can forge. All right, story wise, Cerberus is not what I thought it was. It's some human oriented shadow group that's very well funded, and it makes me wonder if they're funded by the shadow broker. Yeah, that's my first inkling, that they're maybe funded by the shadow broker, because I don't know where they're getting all this money to rebuild ships and resurrect me and stuff like that. Because they were kind of a shadow organization before, behind the scenes in the first game. So um, I am also it's very interesting. I liked talking to the crew, but most of them were loyal to me, which is great. But I wonder if that is to make me feel comfortable, and IM guy is trying to make me feel comfortable. I don't know. I just have a weird vibe like that. It's like the first time on the ship, everyone was a little resistant, and they were like, let's follow the mission and blah blah blah. But this time they're all like, oh, I don't care too much about Cerberus except for the personal assistant. Everyone else is like, I don't care too much about Cerberus, but I wanted to work with you because you're Shepard. And that's great and all, but it's almost like it's lulling me into a false sense of security. So that's one thought. It's luring me into a false sense of security. Um, but it seems like in the 2 years that since I've been dead, that the world has changed quite a bit. The vibe I'm getting out of the Citadel is that everyone's still politicians there, even though I assigned Anderson to be the non-bureaucrat there and actually help. But then again, if a council is elected and he's only one member of the council, then there's not much he can do. It'll be good to go to Citadel and talk to him at some point. Um, I don't think we know who shot us down in the very opening scene. It was some big tunnel-looking type rock ship that was blasting yellow light at us. It could have been the collectors. I don't know. We haven't seen their tech yet. Besides on the video screen. And that's kind of the main focus right now, is it's like humans are disappearing, and it seems like it's the collectors collecting them. We don't know why they're doing it. We don't know if they are doing it for the Reapers. I'm hesitant to believe that it's the Reapers. The Reapers, yes, they have used other species as pawns before, but it was kind of like this subtle adjusting, like they were playing the long game. And it wouldn't really make sense to me for them to just suddenly change and just be highly aggressive and make humans disappear. So that's a bit odd for me. So I'm curious about that. Um, let's see. What else story-wise? Right now we're on a new planet, recruiting a crew per IM guy's insistence, even though I wanted my old crew. And it's a cool little, I want to call it like a smuggler's den on an old mining facility type place. That's the vibe I'm getting. Very, very down to earth, dirty, grubby Star Wars vibe is what I'm getting there. So I'm really enjoying that. I'm glad we picked this one to be the first planet. But yeah, story wise, personal story wise, I think it's interesting that Shepard, kind of took it he just took it in stride, right? That he's, oh yeah, I'm resurrected 2 years later, let's get back to work, sort of thing. He didn't focus on it too much. They didn't give me many options to focus on it too much. But then again, it could be Shepard hedging his bets, talking to Cerberus, who he knows is a group that, used to murder people and experiment on people. So, what else? I think that's most of my thoughts right now. I kind of wanted to cut it off here so the lag stops affecting us, but I do want to thank everyone for showing up and kicking off this this start of the new game tonight. I'm really sorry about the Twitch laggy. I don't think it's my fault. Everything I've looked at does not indicate that it's my fault. But what I will do is, on the next stream tomorrow night, I will switch to a different Twitch server and hopefully that helps. So yeah. Other than that, I hope everyone has a great Tuesday tomorrow, and we will see you probably around 6 p.m. Eastern. I'm probably going to need a nap tomorrow because I have early meetings and I usually can't get to sleep till after midnight. So yeah, I'm hoping it's better tomorrow as well, Fear. But thanks all for sticking around even through the choppiness. And again, thanks everyone who, a ton of people showed up again at the very beginning, which was awesome. That was just like, I just felt like fully supported, which was really cool. And yeah, we'll catch you on the flip side, and look for me tomorrow. You can also catch me on Twitter. I usually post there. Usually post on Shitter before I start. I'd really like to find a replacement for Shitter, but I don't know if anybody actually uses any of the other ones. Anyway, maybe I can use Instagram, but I'm not a big meta Facebook type person either, so I don't know. Anyway, now I'm just blabbing. So everybody, I hope you have a good night. I'm gonna get some music going to play us out, and we will catch you on the flip side.